I didn't get to have my like calm. Oh, boundaries.
Oh yeah, no, on net neutral.
Okay, boundaries.
Net neutral.
Boundaries. Okay, and everyone's okay with face touch or kissed? Kiss? Face kiss? Okay, great. And you know, sometimes people have it. The only time I struggle is when no one in the cast wants to be kissed. Had a couple of those, and I'm just like, well, what is it? Well, I guess I'll make out with myself. Well, yeah, kind of before I colored it. Yeah, black. I colored it. I used a Sharpie, but now that like there's been a lot of actual scary things in there, some people are uneasy. Yeah, it's for the audience to know it's a toy. That one's the most realistic one too. It's not orange. Do you know I had to take pictures from Montreal? My wife and I took my cigarettes and my cigars. And they said I couldn't fake smoke. And I thought about it. I looked up what the law is. A scooter got fined because they were smoking cloves. And the law is anything's under the tobacco law if you're actually burning something. Montreal. Quebec is very French. Yeah.
Yeah, but French people love to smoke.
They do. Realistically, for smoking unless something you burn. Like, the judge is like, people pretend to die all the time in the theater and pretend to do other drugs and murder. I think you can fake. I can't rule against you pretending to smoke. Yeah, which is what I said to the French because they were being right. And but you can't light the clove or any kind of cigarette that actually create the smoke. It's like this is, yeah, no one's getting hurt from that. Second-hand cigarette powder. Sorry. There's a whole bunch of hats. Once we get this, like, you could be like, if you were to think of characters that wouldn't bartender, a boy that can do a boy, a journalist. One of these is a more press kind of. I always think it is the press hat. I think it's this one. You know, but also costumes really only matter. Rick, here's Rick's hat. Did you fix this?
Yeah, just say one time.
Nice. Okay, let's see out there. Let's have fun.
Lots of walk-ons and definitely tap out Ruby.
I'll deal with anything. They did do tag outs in Vancouver because they'll do it. Oh, yeah.
It's okay, maybe. Ruby can't hurt you.
Hello. What are you looking at? Pretty lady? That's funny because that's what I'm looking at. Very pretty lady. What's your name? Mustard. You're trouble. Can tell you're lying to me, Mustard. But it's a better name than anything that could be true, so I'll call you Mustard. You come here often?
First time.
First time? Mine too. See, I can lie too, Mustard. I come here all the time. Who you with?
Emmett.
Emmett?
It's nice to meet you, Emmett. Are you two together? You just met? Well, great. Maybe we can all be together later on. Listen, I want to tell you a story. If you like it, you can buy me a drink and we can have a little dance. If you don't like it, you can buy me a little drink and we can have a dance. Either way, you win. Sound good? All right. But I need some help from somebody here because I don't have very good memory on account I like to drink. It's what makes me a good detective, Emmett. I don't get caught up in all the details. So I need a little help on which story I should tell my friend Mustard here and her new friend Emmett. What is something that you would hate to lose? Not an animal, because I'm not a fucking pet detective. But like an object, like a pearl necklace or a diamond ring.
A horseshoe.
A horseshoe? That's so funny you would say that. Because there's a great case I once solved about a horseshoe. You must know all about it. Great. I think I've seen you here before. It's nice to see you again. Even if I haven't, I was predicting I would someday. See, Mustard, it was springtime according to the calendar. But there was nothing outside that said springtime. It was still cold. It was still wet. Sometimes there were even snowflakes mixed in with the rain. Kashigo City, I always say, is mostly winter, mostly summer. We get 2 weeks of spring and 2 weeks of fall. Other places, they get to enjoy the seasons. Not here so much. I had been holed up in my office, which is also my bedroom. I don't have a lot of money. And I was hungry, and I was tired, and I was drinking a little extra just to cope with the weather. I didn't expect to, but I started hearing some footsteps up the stairs to my office, like a clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. It was like there were more steps than I remembered. Those clips and those clops just kept coming. Finally, they reached my door. Soon as she walked in and started walking across my office, I knew why there were so many clips and clops. For every step somebody like you or me might take, she took 4.
Are you Ruby Rocket?
I am. That's what it says on the door.
It does say that on the door, which is what I said to myself, but then myself said back to me, no, that does not say Ruby Rocket. That says Ubi Docket.
It does say that right now. I need to get some paint, fix that up a little bit.
Oh, well,
That's close enough.
I'm glad to finally see you. After trying to find you, see you so many times.
Really?
Yes?
Would you like a seat?
Are you gonna bite?
I won't bite.
Okay.
Not unless you want me to.
Oh dear.
You want a drink?
Oh no. Not right now.
Smoke?
Oh no. I'm a well-to-do person who doesn't have vices at all. Not even one.
And what are you doing here?
Oh, well. I found myself in a bit of a predicament.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Well, I lost something. And if it comes out that I lost it, I could lose even more. Money.
You lost money?
Well, I lost an item that will cost me money.
I see. What?
Pardon me, I
you sure?
get nervous.
You sure? You sure you don't want a drink?
Yeah. I
Just
better
have
not.
a little sip.
I better
Just
not.
try a little bit.
I better not.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I shouldn't. I
You
better
shouldn't.
not.
No,
I shouldn't
don't.
do
Make
it.
sure you don't. You don't want to. There you go. That'll make you feel better.
Where do you get that stuff?
I make it myself under my desk.
I will ask no further questions. You see, I am a part, albeit not a very big part, but I am a part of the Willingham family.
The Willingham family. I should have guessed. As soon as she said it, I saw those big eyes. They were the trademark of the Willingham family. If I didn't any know better, I'd say you were a part of the Willingham family. Look at those eyes. They owned all the racetracks in all of Kashigo City, and even some neighboring cities.
I had one job. That job was to keep the first horseshoe ever worn by a Willingham horse safe. You know how some people save the first dollar they make it their business? We saved the horseshoe. And I have misplaced it.
Did you misplace it? Or was it stolen?
I hadn't even thought of that. I was just like, uh-oh, I lost it. Who can help me find it? A detective. And then I saw your name. Here I am.
Tell me this. Where was the last time you saw it?
Well, it's funny you ask me that because I was at Meadowdown Farms, which seems unlikely since that is not one of the it's not one of our farms.
Not one of the Wilmington farms.
Correct. You see, I'm a very small part of the family.
And you were at, what was the other farm?
Meadow Downs is what I believe it's called.
Strange that you should be there.
I was just scoping out some competition. I was trying to see if maybe they wanted to sell to us.
I see.
It was very innocent and fine.
The more you say it, the more I believe it. And you brought this horseshoe with you?
Well, yes, I keep it on my person at all times so I won't lose it. But you see, I lost it.
It's pretty heavy to carry around, isn't it?
Well, I'm quite strong. I don't look it.
Might be why your gait's a little slow. Did you double check and make sure it's not somewhere in your dress?
I have changed since then.
Okay.
So I do believe it would have fallen out and made a loud sound upon the floor.
Let's try this. Make you feel better. Need a little more of this?
Oh, please, no. I fear I've already told you too much.
You gotta tell me everything if you want me to help you.
Look, I'm not the smartest. I'm just a distant cousin by marriage.
You didn't tell me your name.
Edna.
Seemed like just like our friend Mustard over there. This wasn't her real name. Did you believe it? No. It's clear she was making it up. Also, why would the family entrust a distant cousin by marriage with their most prized possession? Didn't add up, did it? All right. It's gonna cost you some money for me to find it.
That's fine. How much?
$50 a day plus expenses.
That's it?
It's a lot of money to me, and I'm real hungry.
Oh,
Really hungry.
wow. Oh, dear.
Did you try all the vices that you're gonna try today?
I think so. There's already so many that I tried.
She tastes like smoke and whiskey that I gave her. She pretty much tasted just like me. But I tried to kiss the truth out of her, but she didn't budge. She actually froze and said nothing else. She just rose up and walked out. Took her a really long time to get to the door. Then another long time to get down the stairs. She gave me time to think, Mustard. Gave me a lot of time to think.
Oh!
You all right?
I'm fine.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Why was this woman coming to get me to find this thing that she supposedly already had? Maybe she never had it. Maybe, Emmett, she was trying to trick me into finding something she wanted but never had. That's the kind of thing that happens when you're a private detective. I decided to go to Meadows Down. Down Meadows. Down Meadows Down. I went to the racetrack. That wasn't the Wilmingtons one. When I walked in, bets were being made.
There. $50. You don't got it? Get out of here, Ted. Fuck you. Come back when you got money. There, we're in a business here. All right, what do you got? You want to put your money on Sparkles again? Sparkles ain't gonna win. You know Sparkles is a bad horse.
I love Sparkles.
Yeah, I know you do. You know what? Put the money down. I'd like your money. Let's do this, huh? All right, yeah. All right, everybody. Bets close in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I'd like to place a bet.
Agony, agony, whoa.
Afternoon.
Well, how do you do?
I do fine. How do you do?
Well, better now. You here to place a bet?
I was thinking about it. I don't have any money though, so maybe I'll place an IOU.
Ooh. Well, the IOU have something to do with that gun you're carrying around?
Oh, it's just a security blanket, you know? When you're a woman hanging around these racetracks, you gotta take care of yourself.
That's right, you do. A lot of dangerous men out there. You need someone strong and stout to take care of you.
That's what I've always said. Nothing like a strong and stout man to
Yeah,
keep a woman safe.
someone to intimidate, but also compel.
And also to cuddle a little bit at the end of the night.
Yeah, I guess. There you go, Ted. All right. Yeah, very good.
Will
Well,
you
look,
let me place a bet with an IOU? I promise I'll be good for it.
for some reason, I think you're telling the truth. What's your name, sweet stuff?
Name's Rocket.
Ooh, was that a first name?
It's a last name. First
Oh.
name's Ruby.
Ooh, I like that, Ruby.
Yeah, I bet you do.
You're quite the dame, Ruby.
I've been told.
My name is Teddy Rick.
It's nothing like a strong, stout man with two first names. It's my favorite kind of man.
Ooh, my God, the thoughts I'm having, Ruby, the thoughts I'm having.
Listen, Teddy Rick. I'm wondering if there's something else you can maybe help me out with.
Oh, hell yeah. What is it?
I've been a little down on my luck lately.
Uh-huh.
And I've been thinking, if only I had something that could bring me a little bit of luck, you know?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Like a rabbit's foot or a four-leaf clover or a...
A nice night in the bed with old Teddy Rubrick.
Maybe that too. But I had my heart set on a horseshoe.
A horseshoe?
A horseshoe hung on the wall exactly the right way, with the opening pointed up so the luck stays inside, you know what I mean?
Well, you lost me until you did that. A horseshoe, huh? I've seen a lot of those around here, working at the Downs. Yeah,
The Meadow Downs.
The Meadow one.
Meadows Downs?
We'll get it right
Okay.
sometime. Yeah, I've known a horseshoe or two in my life. Some of them mean nothing. Some of them, well, Ruby, some of them mean everything.
Wow.
I'm deep, too.
I let him think he was deep. I just sat there, lapping up each word like I was some stray dog at a bowl of water. You know, one of those bowls that's at the end of a rain spout and it's just filling up and spilling over. And you walk by and there's a stray dog just laying down and its face is just smashed right in the water. You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
And we keep the cash that's the biggest bills in the bottom drawer, you know, that's where no one thinks they're gonna be. It's pretty smart.
Thanks for sharing all of this information. It's information maybe somebody might think is not a good idea for the business.
Well, I trust you, Ruby. I thought we had something.
We do, I trust you too.
Okay, good. Horseshoes, huh?
Yeah,
Which one you looking for?
I'd give you anything if I could get a horseshoe.
Oh,
Special one.
okay.
Maybe one that came from somewhere else.
Yeah, where from, Ruby?
Like from Wilmington down.
All right, the bets are off, everybody. The bets are off. Go home. Go home. We'll
We'll get it right someday.
someday.
Teddy Rick.
Coming around here asking about that family. Boy, I don't know if I can help you on this one, Ruby. That's a tough family to mess with.
And with that, he closed all the shades, sent everybody home, and it was like he almost disappeared in a puff of smoke because there was a little trap door that he could sneak in. They build those at the tracks, you know. So when they can't pay all the bets, they get to run away, leave people standing there empty-handed. Why did just the name of Wilmington Downs scare him so much, especially when he couldn't even say it? It was like he was so scared. He couldn't get the words out because we know he knew those words. But his mouth wouldn't do what his brain wanted him to because his brain was full of fear. Something was going on and it wasn't good. I made my way around the racetrack, through a little back door, walked up the stairs, found the manager's office. I thought maybe he'd know a little bit more.
Fuck! Who is it? We're just gonna walk in? Who is it?
It's Ruby Rocket. You don't know me.
No, I don't know you. What are you doing?
I'm here because I placed a bet here a long time ago.
All right, well, lots of people place bets.
Yeah, it was a
Big
bet
whoop.
that was against all the odds. And I won. Do you remember that bet? It was a bet on a little horse.
Talking about Giblet.
That's right. Little horse named Giblet.
Little Giblet.
Such a sweet name. For such a sweet horse.
Giblet wasn't supposed to live that day. What's your angle?
You owe me a lot of money.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I never got paid out. Here's my ticket.
Well, you know, I'm upper management. I don't really handle tickets. That's something for downstairs.
Well, downstairs, they like to lock up and run away when somebody comes in with a ticket like this.
I knew that guy was a bum. Fuck him.
Seems like you're having a hard day.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm having a real
What's
bad
your
day.
name, Mr.
What?
Manager?
My name?
Yeah.
Tony. Tony Meadowdowns.
It's amazing. It's amazing you didn't name this place Meadow Downs Downs. Or did you?
You know, it's just the Meadowdowns. It's the Meadowdowns. That's the name. It's the family name. Everyone calls it some stupid shit, and it pisses me off.
Sorry to hear it.
Whoa.
Cigarette?
Sure.
I've got more.
All right. That's a pen.
That's a
That's
pen.
a pen. That's a nice pen.
Thanks.
Actually, that's not a
That's
cigarette.
my gun. Guess what? Here's another gun.
You got a lot of heat. You're packing a lot of heat, Ruby.
I'm packing a lot of heat because you owe me a lot of money.
All right. I didn't know this was a stick-up.
No,
Jesus
it's not a
Christ.
stick-up. I'm
it
just
not?
coming for money I'm owed.
All right.
But if you don't have the money, I'll settle for something else.
You looking for a good time?
I'm always looking for a good time. But usually it's an even trade.
Fuck! that was cold. I liked it. I respect it. That was fucking cold, Ruby. What else could I trouble you
What
for?
do you got in there?
What? You're gonna have to pay to find out.
No, I'm not.
All right.
No, I am absolutely not going to pay you.
Now I gotta start over.
I watched him work the combination. He didn't even try to hide it. He wasn't so smart. Not smart like me.
So you want some cash?
If you got it, I'll take it. That's not nearly enough. That doesn't make
Oh
enough
my
of a
God.
difference. It doesn't.
I'm having a rough week, Ruby.
You know what? Look, you keep it for now. But no, you owe me one.
All right.
And I might come back and actually use these if I don't get my money.
All right. Fine. I'll get it for you. Jesus. You're a tough chick.
I'll give you 1 week. No, 48 hours.
Oh, God damn it.
And I'm going to get that money. And then once I have that money, we're going to exchange good times. But not until then.
Well, I'll see if I can make it a fair trade.
Hope you can. I'm a little nervous you won't. I'm not going to lie. You seem a little distressed. You got a burden you want to relieve yourself of? I didn't mean that in a sexual way at all.
All right.
An emotional weight on your shoulders. You need somebody to talk to, somebody's not related to your business at all?
It's just that I need a new fence. No, not a fence for the yard. I need someone I can move goods through.
I see.
Certain special goods.
What happened to your previous fence?
Shot.
It's not a way to convince me to take on the role, I guess.
I wasn't asking you to be the unless you got skills, unless you know people.
I got
Yeah,
guns.
You got guns, yeah. All right.
And I got skills. I think we already covered that. What do you need me to move?
Let's just say it's a lucky item.
I need a lucky item.
All right. I don't want to give you all the information until I know I can trust you, because you've been waving guns around.
Well, that's how you know you can trust me.
All right, it's a horseshoe. It's a fucking horseshoe.
All right. Is it the one in the safe?
It might be. Yeah, it's his. You make me so goddamn nervous, Ruby. Jesus.
Open it back up.
Well, damn it.
14,
Oh, yeah.
88,
What are you, like a mind reader?
32. Just got a good memory. Where do you need this horseshoe to go?
Trying to take it down to the docks. We're gonna move it overseas.
What's so special about this horseshoe?
It's been bringing its old owners a lot of luck, and I'm trying to take them down.
So you're just trying to get rid of it?
Just trying to, just dump it in the ocean if I can. But not right at the, it's gotta be out there. It's gotta be, we're putting it on a ship, we're taking it halfway across the,
You couldn't just bury it outside? It's a lot of work to go to kill some luck.
oh, you gotta go all the way with this.
I'll go all the way. Where am I taking it? Who am I giving it to somebody at the docks?
Go see Stevie at the docks.
All right. I will.
All right.
I'll come back and let you know. Then you'll make good and we'll make good. Good?
Good. Yeah.
I left him there, his lips quivering, his brain half working. There I had this horseshoe right in my hand. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Little too easy. That's right, Mustard, exactly. Now my question was, what am I gonna do with it? Am I gonna give it to Edna, that's not her name? Maybe. But it'd be more fun to maybe go down to the docks and see this Stevie, see if I can find out a little bit more. Is that what you would do, Emmett? Oh, you'd stash it first. Huh. Too bad I didn't think of that. I headed down to the docks. I put the horseshoe in my pocket. That was as far as I thought to stash it. It was late. It was dark. It was cold. There was only one man standing there looking like he was waiting for something. Stevie.
What's the password?
Stevie.
What's the...
I was
Close enough.
Meadow Downs. Meadow Downs.
Anthony Meadow Downs sent you?
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me his name was Anthony. He said Tony.
Tony, short for Anthony. I know him from way back.
You're so smart. Wish I was half that smart.
I'm not smart. I'm out here on the dock at midnight, just waiting for a bit of luck, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. I
Yeah.
might have that luck right on me.
Do you have that luck on you?
I might be able to pass my luck on to you.
That would be very much appreciated if you could pass that luck on to me.
I might.
The entire Wilmington family would be very appreciative if you would give me that luck, if you know what I mean.
The Wilmington family.
The Wilmington family.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thought you were working for Tony.
He is an associate. There's more than one racetrack in this city. You know, there's Meadow Downs and there's Wilmington Downs.
I know. I thought they were competitors.
You thought they were competitors. That's what everyone thinks. This conspiracy goes a lot deeper. Do you have the horseshoe?
I want to know about this conspiracy. It's just me and you and a lot of whiskey.
All right. You seem like you have a trusting face.
Very trustworthy and also trusting.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
I trust you, Stevie. There aren't a lot of people we can trust. Fences, co-conspirators.
That's right. So, the horseshoe is a fake.
The one I got?
The one you got is a fake, and we gotta dispose of it. It's the key to finding the real one. I'm not saying any more.
Tell me a little bit more.
Okay. On the back of the fake horseshoe, there's a map. That map leads you to the real horseshoe. But that's all I can say.
Damn it! Why didn't I even look at the horseshoe? I just took it and I put it in my pocket. When Stevie wasn't looking, I pulled the horseshoe out of my pocket. You're looking. You weren't looking at the time.
I was.
When you weren't looking.
That's right, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking, sorry. Do you want me to look at the ships?
Yeah, look out there.
Look out there at the ships. There's a lot of ships.
I memorized the map. The map went straight back to Tony Meadow Downs. Fuck! Do you know who she is?
I didn't see anybody.
Could you recognize her by her footsteps? Because that's how I knew who it was.
Wait. That distinctive stumbling, you don't mean it's Edna?
That's what she told me her name was. Is it really Edna?
That's what her friends call her. It's short for Ednice.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
She's Ed Wilmington's niece?
yeah, Ednice Wilmington.
It's the way they named all their kids.
Yeah, her brother's a nephew.
Yeah. It's a pretty strange way to name kids, if you ask me.
It is a strange way to name kids. They're Icelandic.
Here. You can get rid of this.
Why, thank you. Sploosh. Okay, good talking to you.
It's okay, you can clap for him if you want. I don't know about you, Mustard, but a lot of things weren't adding up. Stevie was supposed to take that horseshoe on a ship far away. What did he do? Threw it in the water and said sploosh. He didn't even look at that map. Only I looked at that map. Maybe that map was a trap for me. Maybe that map was a lie. Maybe Stevie is crazy. I don't know. But I knew one thing. I had to follow that map back to that office. That office that said manager on the door. Had Tony Meadow Downs in it. But as soon as I opened the door, I heard a gunshot. And then another.
Bang! Bang!
That's what they sounded like. They sounded like somebody saying bang, but the echo sounded like a gunshot. He was still living when I walked in. Tony.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to give you that good time.
Doesn't look like it.
I got shot right in the wiener.
Glad you said it, because I hadn't noticed. That's something you don't want to miss. What happened, Tony?
I don't fucking know. I thought I was alone in here and I just got shot out of nowhere. Well, the second shot was my gun hitting the ground and hitting me in the wiener, but I don't know. Hey, could you solve a mystery for me?
What's that?
Who fucking shot me?
And with those words, he let out his last breath. And what do you know? Right there in the back of his pants, tucked in, is a shiny, shiny horseshoe. The real horseshoe. Funny thing, I suddenly started to hear some footsteps running away. That's right. Clip, clop, clip, clop. Fucking Edna. She was everywhere, yet she was nowhere. She hadn't even paid me my $50 for the day. And here I was, doing all her dirty work. I decided there was only one thing for me to do. I was gonna go back down to the docks. Just sit there and wait. See who might want to come get that horseshoe. Maybe it would be Edna. Maybe it'd be somebody else. But I knew that's where I needed to be. Luckily, I still had a lot of whiskey left. Hadn't been drinking much, which is unusual for me. So this was my opportunity to catch up a little bit.
My. You know your way around a bottle.
I sure do.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Looks like I know my way around a bottle better than you know your way around a cigarette holder.
My mouth is burned.
It's very disrespectful.
Stevie, tell this woman who I am.
This is Constance Wilmington. It depends on what side of the family you're on. It's Icelandic. Constance Wilmington is the richest woman in Kashigo City.
She was also the grandmother, the matriarch. Ed, the one all the other kids were named after. That was Constance's son. Everybody knew Constance.
Thank you, Stevie.
You're welcome, Gam Gam.
I like when you call me that. Makes me feel young again.
Yes, ma'am.
So I hear that you're after a certain item that is very important to us. And I hear that maybe you found it.
That burns.
Yes, I used the correct end that time.
Yeah, I might know where your item is. And I might know where Ednice took it when she stole it so that you'd have to buy it back. Right, Stevie?
Yeah, it's about the size of it. Ednice took it. She stumbled away from the dock on the night that you gave me the fake.
Boy, she isn't graceful, is she?
No, she's not. And Stevie, well, he ain't so innocent, is he? Right, Stevie?
What are you saying?
I'm saying you mastermind the whole thing. We know Ednice doesn't know what she's doing.
Hey! I'm just a gopher. I'm just a somebody.
I resent that.
Ednice!
I resent that. I had my part to play, and I played it really well.
Have you been drinking?
No.
Stevie, is what she said true?
I could smell her breath all the way from where I was standing. She was pretending not to have any vices. She smelled of whiskey and not the kind I made. She was holding a cigarette. She was a very, very naughty girl.
I did what I had to do. I did everything I was asked to do.
You did what you had to do, Ednice, but you didn't think of it, did you?
No.
Glad you spent some time thinking that one out.
Look, Gam Gam,
I love that name.
it's just that we think it's our turn to have money now.
So they were in it together.
That's
I
right.
should have known. Niece, I trusted you. Stevie, I laid with you. He's not related to me, right?
You know, he called you Gam Gam first, but it's through marriage.
Yes.
We're
had
not blood related, Gam Gam.
Good, because those were some nice times. But now they're all tarnished.
That's right, they're all tarnished.
Stevie, you said no harm would befall Gam Gam.
If everything worked out correctly, no fall would. No harm would be.
I gave you every. I gave
Now
you.
I have a weapon and a burner.
I gave you both so much.
I killed Tony and I had laid with him.
That's right. She killed Anthony Meadowdowns.
Oh, that's what Tony was short for.
Anthony, yes. And now we're gonna take over all the racetracks in Kashigo City. Not just the ones that you had, all of them. Because if you control the racetracks, you control the entire underworld in this city. That's what we're gonna do. And I think you better put that gun down now.
But I've got two.
Oh.
You've got one in a cigarette holder, and the cigarette fell out of it.
I'll take that.
And just as Gam Gam bent down to pick up the cigarette holder, unexpectedly, to me, maybe you saw it coming, but Gam Gam turned around and knocked the guns out of my hands. She wrestled me to the ground.
Smack, smack. Wrestle, wrestle.
Oh, hell yeah, Gam Gam!
Hey, God.
And I woke up in a basement, tied to a chair, all by myself. I really fucked this up. I had those guns in my hand for a long time. Why didn't I use them, Mustard? I had a third gun in my other pocket. And I let that old rich lady get the drop on me. My lip was bleeding. All the hope that I never had was still not there. I started thinking about Rick. Mustard, do you ever love somebody so much that when you look them in the eye, it's like their eyes go into your pupils like snakes, and then the gaze just swims around in your brain and down your neck and wraps around your heart and ties a knot and pulls it tighter and tighter and tighter until you can't breathe and you think you're gonna die? Did you ever love somebody that much? Sorry, Emmett. I guess there's only going up from here. But that's how much I love Rick. Rick and I grew up together. He was a cop. See, his dad was a cop. He would give us little tasks to do because we were small and we could fit into tight spaces. Made both of us want to be cops too. But only Rick could be a cop because he is a dick. I don't have a dick, so I had to become a dick. I just sat there thinking about,
Hey, Ruby! Ruby!
I was imagining Rick just calling my name.
Ruby!
Rick!
Ruby!
Rick! Rick!
It's me, Rick. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Rick.
Oh my God. One thing you need to know about Rick is he was as handsome as he was dumb. He's very, very handsome. Rick, I know you.
Oh, I know, Ruby. It's just that sometimes I think you might forget.
Why would I forget?
Because you're always off doing stuff with so many people. I miss you, Ruby. What'd you get yourself into?
How'd you find me?
I've been on this case for like ever. I cannot crack it. It is really tough. So then I just started following you.
It's actually a great idea, Rick. Although you could have intervened maybe a little sooner.
I thought you had that one. I just thought I didn't want to. I thought it'd be rude. Hold on, let me get this for you.
Thought you were just gonna take the tie out of my hair instead of on my wrists. No, you can leave the hair, Rick. Rick, look, it's really deep. Constance, Wilmington. She's been running this whole thing.
Oh, I think I'm on the wrong case. Well, let's do this case.
What case are you working on?
Oh, there was a cat got stolen.
Oh, Rick. Different case, Rick.
This sounds better.
Yeah, and this will make you look real good if you can help me close it.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's break out of here.
No, don't point that at me, Rick.
All right.
It's the Wilmingtons. They're trying to take over Meadow Downs.
That's the racetrack.
Yeah, Meadow Downs.
Okay,
Meadow Downs
yeah.
is their name, and Downs is the track.
It's just Meadow Downs. The Meadow Downs.
It's
is
the
it
Meadow
not?
Downs
Okay.
Downs.
Oh wow! All right.
I learned that
Cool. All right.
from Anthony Meadowdown.
I don't know anyone named Anthony.
Tony.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Remember Tony?
Yeah.
Listen, Constance is no good. She's
Right.
been getting all her lackeys to run around, so
Just gonna write this down.
she's trying to take over Meadow Downs.
Okay. Oh.
Dude, you gotta sharpen that pencil, Rick. It's real scratchy. All right, I'll wait.
I'm down.
Did you get all your notes?
Yeah, I'm good.
Look.
Paperwork is tough, and at the end of the day, I don't like doing the paperwork, so try to do it during this.
Can we talk about this later?
We can, yeah.
We gotta go upstairs without anybody seeing us. You gotta arrest Constance
On it.
and Ednice. She's known as Edna. No, Rick. I'll just
point
I'll
him.
just
You
tell you
point
as
him
it
out.
goes. All right, there's 3 people you're gonna arrest. I'll point to them.
all right.
All right, quick. We slipped out into the staircase. We walked as quietly as we could. Everybody was gathered around in the parlor. Edna drinking almost as much as I do.
We're never gonna get out of this one, Gam.
Edna, keep it down.
We shouldn't have hired Ruby Rocket. That was the bad part.
That was part of the plan.
She's a patsy.
That's right.
She's smarter than a patsy.
That's what she wants you to think.
And she's so pretty.
Which 3 people?
So
There's just 3 people there, Rick.
All right, so that's the
Those
3?
3 people.
That's a great coincidence. That's
Okay,
great.
yeah.
It works out.
All right, look, so you saw the horseshoe. You killed the man that had it, right?
Yes, I did.
And you didn't take the horseshoe after you killed the man that had it.
Oh, that's why I had to do it.
That's right. God damn it.
Oh, man.
Kashigo police! You're all under arrest!
Oh, so he looks kind of dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, put down the liquor
Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on.
Stevie, don't
Yeah?
even try it.
Don't even try what? What would I ever try?
I saw you reaching in your jacket. Maybe I'll reach in your jacket.
No, no!
Bang, 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 bang.
I felt like you had it.
My arm.
Everybody got shot, except for me. Which is good, because sometimes I get shot too.
I can't feel it yet.
It's because you've been drinking. Just have a little bit more.
Okay.
Rick, get your cuffs.
Ruby, wait. Do you want in on this?
You're going to try to make a deal with me right now?
Why not?
What are you going to give me?
I know a man who's real good at sex. He owes me some favors down at the racetrack. Is that not?
You're not going to get out of this one.
Oh, shit. All right,
You got
all right.
one hole in that leg. Don't make me give you another one.
There's something there. But I'm not gonna say it.
I didn't mean that in any kind of sexual way.
Me either, Ruby. Oh, Stevie. Oh, no, Stevie. Oh, he's alive. Oh, and he's dead.
He's dead now.
That sounded like a last breath.
That's right.
I only had the one set of cuffs, so I
Call for backup.
all right, yeah. Hey! Yeah, they heard me.
The cops came. They rounded up Constance and Ed Neese. Stevie was dead. He was real dead. It was a long night, and I never got paid. All I had were 2 horseshoes that came and went, and neither one of them brought me any luck. I decided to head on back to Meadow Downs, maybe place another bet.
Giblet, huh? Now that's a winner right there.
Teddy Rick,
Agony, agony, whoa. Ruby Rocket, as I live and breathe.
did you miss me? You been thinking about me?
You know, I heard some things were going down. My manager was shot dead for one.
He was.
Thought maybe you had something to do with it. But you spared me, so I came back to work the next day.
There was a hostile takeover happening, and I stopped it from happening.
Goddamn.
Then I thought I'd maybe come and commit a hostile takeover myself.
Oh.
If you know what I mean.
You gonna rob me? Oh, no.
no.
The sex.
Yes.
Yeah. Goddamn, Ruby. Oh.
We made love right there. He kept making bets, taking bets.
Yeah. Oh.
He never stops.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, God.
I don't even know what these denominations are.
But I finally got payback for my bet on Giblet. I felt my debt was satisfied. And that's the story of the missing horseshoe. Do you like it? You gonna buy me a drink, Mustard? Sounds good to me. Yay! Please give it up for Nate Smith, Kyle Stebbins, Bill McKinley, Katie Barron. Also, John Kim doing all these beautiful visuals. Virginia Thayer up on sound lights. And over here, Canute Snordham playing the score all night long. Thank you all for coming. I'm so excited to have you all here. Ruby's been a show that I've been doing for a very long time. It's also a cartoon on YouTube. It's a very short.
That's how it started. There's also a comic book over there that you can purchase. I'm gonna go hang out over there. We've got some stuff, some bags, some pins, other merch stuff. We're gonna do one more Ruby Rocket before we leave and take it to Europe. We're gonna do a European tour with Ruby Rocket in June, which I'm very excited about. But you can catch it one more time May 24th, so come on back or spread the word, bring some folks, we'd love to see you, and come say hi to me over there. Once again, can we just get a great round of applause for this great cast?